Hello everybody. Hope you're having a great and wonderful weekend. And today I want to go over some cryptocurrency. I know a lot of you have been seeing the markets, seeing your Bitcoin and Dogecoin and Cardano basically evaporate. But let's go ahead and go through some technicals. Give me 1 second here. My chart looks weird. Okay, I think it looks okay. So where is Bitcoin heading to? If you like Bitcoin, if you've been investing in Bitcoin, you could see some levels here. I haven't opened this chart in some time now, but you can see my levels here. And I think we are heading down to this 28 level of support. So right here on the daily, this is what I'm looking at. You could see back in January of 2021, we bounced off of there. And so did we back in June and July. We had a double bottom. And then we rallied on Bitcoin. So if you didn't get on these dips, you're getting another opportunity. Hopefully you didn't buy up here and you wait for your dips and get into this type of place. So this could be a good opportunity if you're not in crypto to get some. Can it drop lower? Yeah, I mean, this thing can keep going, but you always want to buy a level of support. If it doesn't hold, you can do your analysis again and maybe you can get out and get even lower, but you always have to do some technicals before you get in or out. But let's go over to what is this? Dogecoin on the weekly. All right, you can see I use Heikin candles, and after we got this doji here, we have nothing but flat bottoms on. Starting back in November, flat bottom, flat top, flat top, flat top, flat top. Here we had an indecision candle, followed with the doji candle, and then we broke below, okay? And then we have flat top, flat top, flat top. And basically, what do the flat tops mean on using the Heikin candles? It means the momentum is still to the downside. You'll see here when we had nothing but flat bottoms, momentum to the upside. Then we got a doji, we got to change the trend. Then we got another doji, and we got to change the trend to the upside. So two ways you can do this. If you put on the weekly with Heikin candles, you want to wait for that reversal. You want to wait for that confirmation. You want to wait till you get that doji candle, and then you play the break to the upside. A lot of times that's the safer way to do it. If you want to anticipate a bounce, a support, you can anticipate it right here on this levels right here, 28, 29. So these are great areas that we can potentially bounce, because again, not only am I looking at it, but everyone, all right, that does technicals that have seen this area of support here is looking at it. So if you haven't grabbed some crypto, that would be a good place. Again, if you want to play it safe, I would wait for a doji candle or indecision candle, and then wait till you break to the top. Okay, that would be the safer way to play it, using the Heikin candles. That's the way I do it. Sometimes I do anticipate the bounce, and I do start grabbing, but if it breaks below that, I get out and wait for a confirmation. So two ways you can play this. If we go here to Dogecoin, we're look at all the trend lines when we're going up. If you're playing Dogecoin, when we're up here, I was drawing some support lines and some resistance, and I told you guys, if you go back and watch my videos, nothing goes up forever. There has to be a correction. There has to be some sort of pullback. some of you didn't want to hear that, and some of you are still stuck in this. So you have to be careful, and you have to take your profits when you have them. Again, with Dogecoin, if you're holding, we are in an area of some support here, but probably Dogecoin could fall, you know, somewhere around this area. So yeah, it's pretty steep down. Or, you know, maybe around this area. So this would be a good area as well, as we had resistance here and become support. So somewhere around here, there's some room to run here on Dogecoin. Again, two ways you can play this. If you're on a weekly, is you want to wait. If you want to wait for confirmation to the upside after you get a doji candle, kind of like this one. This one, you play the break to the upside. Okay. That would be a confirmation, or you want to anticipate the bounce, you can start grabbing some in this areas right here for a potential bounce. So it's up to you how you want to play this, but I thought I would do some a video on some cryptos that are the most talked about to see where we're heading, where we can see a potential bounce. But there you have it. Dogecoin, we are in an area of support right now. If that doesn't hold, we could potentially come to that 8-9 cent area. So if you're a dip buyer, these are great areas for you to dip buy. If you're kind of I want to wait for confirmation, then set up your Heikin candles, look for a doji, look for a break to the upside, and then you can do that. Let's go to the daily here. Okay, so there we have a little bit of support here from previous levels, but again, this is the area that if we keep bleeding, this is the area where we want to come. So let's go to Cardano. Cardano has had really good support here on the $1, and you can see we've tested it again. So let's see what happens with Cardano. If we hold, or we're gonna come a bit more down. If we go to the weekly, let's go to the weekly here. We go to the weekly here in Cardano, you can see that $1 has been a real good area of support. Again, it looked like we were gonna take off here, and unfortunately it was just like for indecision. So again, this wouldn't have been an entry. The entry would have been the break of that doji. Same thing with something like this. So you never go in on this one. You're going at the break of that doji to the upside. You see the first one, you get in on the second one. This one the same one. So you know, you have to be careful when you're playing these, and make sure you follow the execution process. So that's pretty much it. Cardano holding $1. Hopefully we hold there. If Cardano doesn't hold, you know, could potentially come to this 80 cent area. Around this area right here would be our, you know, next target for potential dip buy. So hopefully we can stay above that $1. That $1 area is real nice support. You have multiple areas here back in March, then in April, then in May, then in June, then in July, and now we're hitting it again here in January. So real nice support. $1 there, Cardano. You can, if you like dip buying, this will be a good area to dip buy. And if you want to verify confirmation, then you know, wait for that weekly doji to form and then play the break of that. So that's pretty much it. This Ethereum Classic, this one's hitting some support there, and then we got room, I would say there about 1953. Be nice support. But I know not many people play that one. The main one is Bitcoin, Doge, and Cardano are some of the top things people are looking at. But Bitcoin, okay, this area, I'm personally gonna get some here on Bitcoin on the 28th, anticipating a bounce. Okay, so if it doesn't happen, then I'll reevaluate and see if what's the next dip buying opportunity. If not, I'll probably get out and wait for a reversal confirmation. Sometimes that's what I do. I'll anticipate the bounce. If it doesn't work, then I'll just wait for the confirmation. I don't want to keep guessing. Okay. Usually I'll give it one try. If it goes against me, I cut it. I'll take the small loss and then I'll go in on confirmation. Usually that works really well. And if that's something you want to do, you can do that as well. Anticipate the bounce. Buy if it doesn't work, take a small loss and just wait, for confirmation to the upside, and then you can play that. So that is Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and Cardano in a nutshell, guys. Hopefully that helped you out. If you're invested in, be very careful, as things are bleeding down pretty heavily. But again, exit was way over here. Okay, you can see this right here, this doji, and then we broke below and we have this flat tops. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, I recommend, if you like the way I'm explaining things, keeping it simple, I would recommend you subscribe and you like. I go over the stock market every day in the afternoon. I give you my technicals, my plays, and where I think the market is heading. And I don't do a lot of crypto, but in this case, I know a lot of people are fearing what's going to happen. And I just thought, I would make a video for all my friends out there and I'll tell you guys where I think it's heading. Again, momentum's really strong to the downside. We got this flat tops, and so I really think this 28 is where we have a potential bounce. So keep an eye on it. Hope you have a blessed weekend. Enjoy with your time with your family and friends and the ones you most love. And again, just when you have some time, kind of reevaluate this and see, create your plan. And after you create your plan, execute it. All right. So have a blessed weekend. I'll see you guys on tomorrow afternoon. Like and subscribe so you can get notification about the stocks that I'm going to be talking about that you need to be watching for the stock market on Monday. So I'll see you guys mañana. Have a good weekend, guys. Adios.